So I got me a piece of paper. This is paper tape for like doing drywall repair. And I'm going to use it like I did before for my snippet roll. See these little snowflakes that I punched last night. So I'm going to just make just this much. Okay, it won't take long to do that because you know what I'm saying, you have to put pieces of this and pieces of that. And when you do that, then sometimes it's just like it just goes fast, And you can make it long or you can make it short. So I have some scraps of paper. I rescued the paper out of my bin over here to make sure, excuse me, that I had some scraps. I'm still getting it because I don't want to have to tear up all kinds of paper. Okay, but we have these pieces, and some I bought up and all of that. I brought out my napkins. Let me see how this is situated here. Okay. I brought out my napkins. Okay, so I'm going to use some of that. And I have some paper over here. I have some different papers that I used in a project before. These are plain, but it's something that like that, okay? And I think it's one more that had something all the way around the border. Maybe it's not in this little paper pack. But whatever, we got this and we're going to use some of this. Okay, so that's what that's getting ready to look like. I think I might even have some in my bed, my scrap paper thingy, but I don't know. So meanwhile, I have this note and this paper that I was striking. I'm going to tear this up. This was something that I used for the project that I had created for my sisters in the ministry. And this was the note that I wrote for that. So I'm just going to use this in my snippet roll. So we got this, and we're going to use a little bit of this and a little bit of that, okay? And we even have this paper. I might use this somewhere in the journal too. Okay, we got some washi tape. We've got some napkins. We've got some scraps of paper, and we're going to get started. Let me see if there's something in here that I might want to use. Like that's a pretty flower there. But it's nice to have some different things to add to your snippet roll. Like this. This would be a cute little something. You can take one of them. I'm going to take this one over here. I'm going to take this one over here. Little Christmas cupcake. That's all it is. And I take it right with that little piece of decoration. We can use that. And let's see if we see something else. How y'all doing? We're doing this Christmas snippet roll. Some good stuff in this book. Let's see. What is this here? Christmas. I don't know what it says, but it's something. Okay, let me see. What else? If I can turn the paper. Golly, here go a little gift. You can use that. You only need like small pieces. You don't put too many large things on there because it's just, you know what I mean, something that you can collage on, and then you can cut it down to use it for a belly band Look at this. This is torn. Oh man, I don't know. Somebody gave me this magazine. I didn't know this was torn, but we can try to use it. Oh, look at this. There's something I tore out before. We can use that in our thingy tonight. This is cute. Let's get a little cat here. Oh, let me get my scissors. Because I could probably hole punch it, but it might not hole punch right. Let's see. No, I'd rather try and cut it out and not lose some of the red and green. All right, so I wanted to get a couple little things out of here. Look at that little wreath. That's cute. And the pillows are cute. Some of the stuff going, not look like this when you get it all going because you're going to tear the book up. So we're just going to start right here. That's enough. I'm going to hold this because I want to add some pages, right? So let's just start with this. And we will get our glue stick and start putting something down. Hey, Meatball, how you doing? And hello to you, Dodo. How are you? How y'all doing? All right, so you just get you a thin piece of paper. I don't really know what people use, but I have had this whole roll of this paper tape, and I've been saying, that's good for me to use for snippet roll, I think. And that's what I did. I made one before, and so we just, going to use it for that. Let's just clear some of this a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can make it as interesting as you want it to look. It doesn't have to be perfect at all. It's just scraps of paper. People sew them together and do all kinds of things. They add fabric to it, and this is even nice with this piece on here. I might put the whole thing on here. Let's put it right here. Let's see. Can we lift this up a little bit? Oh, I can't. All right, let's see. Just put this on here, like so. So the wreath can kind of be on top of it, like that, since it's a large piece. Because the little shadow right there almost gives that this is the tree. But I just cut that whole tree side off is what I did. And let's put this, we can put this one on here. Right there. Keep the bulbs on there. And the gift up a little bit. Okay. And then we just keep right on adding. Here goes something. Let's see if we tear. I was going to get this star. A snowflake. I call it a star. And put this right here. Let's put this on here. And when we trim it up, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Okay. Let me get part of this. I'm going to just try to trim this a little bit. Put this whole Santa face on here. Right here. Let's see how much of that. Okay. Get that on there. Looking cool, right? Let's put a piece of washi, maybe a couple pieces right here. Let's see what we can get. A little piece of this here. Let's see. Don't need very much, just a little piece. Put that there. And get another one. Maybe like this. Black check. Looking like for a fireplace. Get a little piece of this one. And put the little glue on there so that we can make sure that the washi tape stick to it as well, because that will pull away if it feel like it. Okay, got some gingerbread man. Let's put this. Let me come down a little bit closer so y'all can see a little bit better. Okay, this one. And then let's find us another one. Here goes something that is like light blue and dark blue, all shades of trees. Okay. I like this kind of washi tape better than I do. I'm gonna overlay this a little bit because it's thin, but I need a little piece there. It's not wide enough to cover the whole edge. But I like this kind that you pull off versus that new stuff they got. I don't know how new it is, but it's new to me. This another kind of skinny. Then I got this dark. I'll use this one. It's got trees on it, but they got this kind you peel like this, and when you peel it, it's got like a piece of wax paper under it, and it just keep rolling off. And it's like, this is so wasteful. But somebody, I guess they did it like that for the people who are, short patience with the whole finding where it starts and then peeling it off. So that's a cute little piece. So this is what it's looking like so far. And we're going to go ahead and add some more glue stick about down here, like so. And then we're going to keep adding, what is this? Piece of necklace. Okay, let's get a piece of it. And put that on here. We don't really need that piece. And then put this on this edge. Like this. Why is that curling up? Don't curl up. I angle it so we can cover the end. And then we can find something else. How about this little piece that's just a half. It's just, you see what it is? Just a half edge of that same red paper. We can angle that a little bit. And then, let's see what we can do with some napkin. Let's see if we can open up this napkin right here. And I thought about, well, how you going to use this one? Let me get my knife. And I said, maybe I'll just use the toy bag right here and put that on there. So that might be cool. So you can put a little piece of tape, or see what I did? I used the glue. And then sometimes this is one ply, but then sometimes you can try it again and it's actually another piece of white. See that? Okay. So we can get that. And maybe we can tear this piece. I'm going to cut it so we can kind of keep it good, so in case we can use something else on it. Okay. And then we take this right on off of Santa's back. Right off his back. And put that over here. And this is a long piece, but it's okay. We can still use it. Put it right on this edge here. Put this down here. Now, you gotta put that down easy and be careful, because if you try to slide it, it will tear. And then I'm gonna rub a little bit of glue on top of it. kind of like a decoupage, right? I'm not going to use the wet Mod Podge, but that will dry on there and make that nice. Okay? And then we can find us something else. How about some of these words? Let's get a little bit of ink because we don't want this to be just white like this. Want to look at least like it's old. Something we found somewhere. Okay? And then just do it like that a little bit. We can add a little bit. Maybe we'll tear it. Maybe we'll tear it. Put a piece right here. That's okay like that. And then, where's the other piece I just tore? Where is you? Okay, there you are. Where is you? Okay. We can put it on even upside down. Okay, that's all right like that. And then, let's see what else we have. We have a piece of this, that poinsettia. Let's get this edge right here, right on this end. And we can add this to this tip right here, like so. Okay, looking cool, babes. All right, I might drop this right in the middle. It's okay. Put something around it. And then we'll find something for both sides. Maybe something that we can split. What about this blue? This probably won't work because it's heavy plastic. I don't want to use that because that's going to be a problem. Okay. I didn't think I was going to use this because it looked like it wasn't going to be, you know what I mean? It ain't going to be helpful. I mean, it could, but I don't even know if I need to use this because I have that. But maybe we can. It's got a pine cone. Let's try it. Where's my knife again? Oh, it's up under some of this trash. Okay, let's get one of these out. And then, we'll need that. That's trash. Put our finger on there and separate this. Pick that up like that. And then I want to get it from this angle because I want to get that little piece. Okay, then separate that way. All right. And you're still going to use this white tissue. You can put this and put the, what you call it, that Mod Podge on it and put it over top of some book page. And it's pretty cool like that too. All right, let me see if I can just rip this piece out and come around here. As thin as this is, it won't even matter if it kind of overlays on here. It don't matter. Let's put this on here like that. And then we can get maybe this piece here with these leaves and put it on here. Right there. And that's okay. And rub a little bit on there like that. And then for here on that side, maybe we can get another piece like this edge right here. And take this, come on down. You can take the tip of that, it'll be all right. And then put that one on here. So make sure it's on there. And then lay this on here. It's okay. Even if it covers that up some, You can still see it because it's tissue. All right, that's not bad. Okay, now we need some more black. Yeah, we need some more black. So how about this? Oh, we can use the whole thing. Yes, we can. Let's just, I don't really want to cut it. I'd rather trim it. So I'm going to just put that whole piece on there. Okay. And then lay this on here, kind of this way. And that's good. Take this piece off because when we trim, it's going to be fine. So this is what it's looking like so far. Hello there. How y'all doing? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Looking pretty cool. All right, so now I'm going to just add a piece of this over here because I can. Let's see. Let's add this piece right onto there. Cover that piece up. Oh, you don't want to stick. All right. And then, what can we do? We need some blue. We need something blue. Something blue, blue, blue. How about this? How about these Christmas houses with these deer? You can't hardly see them, but you can see it a little bit. They're silver. Let's get a piece of this. Okay. Kind of pull this all together. Oh, that's nice. That's birds. That's birds. All right, let's put that one on here. And then maybe we'll put the house right underneath. Yeah. Should be all right. Hold on, I don't know if it's going to take the deer. It might not. That's cool. It could have taken that deer. We'll put them on this edge over here. Let them be a part of this, whatever's happening on this side. That's okay. That's okay, babes. It looks all right. We're just making this a little snippet roll. Everything's all right. Let's see what other kind of paper we have. Let's get, let me see. Let me see. Oh, here's something. Let's use this. Oh, this is a whole piece of mail. This is a whole piece of mail. So I think I'm going to just, let's see how we can do this. Let's cut around here. And then just get this little piece here. Let's get us a little bit of ink on here. A little bit of ink. Make it look a little old. Like we took it off for some kind of piece of packaging or something. Okay. All right. There's some smudgeroo in there, a little bit. A little smudgeroo. Okay. And then put this one on here. Okay. And then we're going to go this way. Put that on there. Okay, now we got to find us something to put on this side. Maybe we'll use some more washi tape Or where's some of them pieces that I tore out of the magazine? I don't know what this, oh, this is that gift. Because I knew that was the lady clothes that she had on. I was like, okay, we don't need nothing pink, but this gift can work. Okay. We'll tear this around this edge so that we can make it do good. Okay. And then where's my green ink? Maybe I'll put a little bit of green on this. It's looking like McDonald's or something. Not sure. Looking like the Golden Arches. Okay. Let's put a little green on here. See what we get. Maybe it really look like McDonald's now. Like a fry box or something. It's a gift. We can see it's a gift, a present or something. But it looks a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And enough glue on there is drying up. Maybe we should put the, yeah, I'll keep it right here. Okay. All right, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I have something else that I cut out. It was like a little circular, yeah, the cat. The little cat. All right, let's get some washi tape first. And see what we can do. Here goes something that says Merry Christmas. Let's get this. It says Merry Christmas. Put this, let this come down here. You probably use the whole piece. Oh, so this is, okay. It's not on here. Let's hold that for a second and put this one on here. Because it started off with part of the word Christmas. All right. And then we'll put that right there. Oh, come on. I'm trying to slide it. It won't slide. All right. It's pretty cool. Okay. Let's put the kitty right here. Let the kitty be right there. Cool. And that's looking very nice, I think. I think that's looking very nice. I'm going to get a piece of that blue napkin again that we took that Santa's Christmas sack off of. Let's get this piece. But that won't make no sense, will it? No, it won't. But I'm going to get it anyway. Let me cut it. All right, and then we'll get this piece just with, okay, we're going to run it on down here and get half of Santa's suit, and we're going to put that right here like this. And put this on here. Wait, I got to take this out because I don't want it to cover the cat up. Oh, see? I forgot to take that back end off of there. I forgot. Somebody didn't tell me. Oh, but I got it. I got it. I'm going to put this right here. All right. And then we're going to piece this snow into here so that we don't cover up the cat and the red and all of that. And then we can put this piece in here. See, I don't want that to be like that. So let's put it in here this way. It ain't gonna work. Let me see. It's already like that. Just do it like that. Take this little tip off. Oh, we took too much. Oh, we took too much. But it's gonna be fine. We're not gonna get all in a tizzy about it. It's okay. Just go this way. Go gently so it don't pull up no more of it. Okay. And we should be all right. Everybody should be fine. Okay. Now, this is lovely. Okay, now I want to put some of this. Some of this. I kept this Christmas word. I'm going to stick that to this. I don't know if I'm going to use it, so I'll stick that to that. But I want a piece of this, like this piece. Let's just get that piece too. All right. We're going to have to find something to put somewhere else around there because I don't want to put that all the way up there like that. All right. And we're going to put this down here. I wanted it up there, but I'm going to have to find something else to put up there because I don't want to cover up Santa's suit. I want that to be right there. So let's look and see if we can get us some more of the holly leaves and put them. Oh, this is a good piece right here. Oh, this is a good piece right here. Maybe if I go around this way, we can butt it up against Santa jacket like this. Okay, let's see how we can do that. Let's see. Just trying to get some of it out of the. Yeah, I think that can go. I think that can go. All right, now we got to find some of these to put in there. Here's some right here on the small piece. And so we can add this right here. Let's see how we can add it in. And that piece will be fine because we're going to clip it off. And then we can use another one, probably two more. We can use this piece here. Where's it at? Where is it at? Where did you fall? All the way over here. We found you. And we can put this one here. We got to clip that green off because that don't look so good. Let's see. Or should we turn it this way? I think I like it the other way. We gotta maybe trim it a little bit around this side. And make it go about right here. Okay, then we can put another 2 right there. Let me see, move this, move that, and some more here. No, let's see. This is a nice 3-piece, but if I get this might work right there. It might. All right, so let's go in here and around. And then come here and around. And then come in here and go this way. And then put this right in here. Let's see if we stick it in here like that. That might work. I don't know if it does, but it might. We can put it like that. All right. Now, all the edges, we'll clean them up after a while. Okay, we only got this much left. So it's almost finished. Okay, and let's see what we can put here now. Maybe we can put a whole poinsettia there. I want to break it up with something else first before I put a poinsettia there. Let's use some washi tape. Let's see. How about this one? This is some colorful trees. All right, let's go across. I'm gonna go across this way. And tear that off. It's not too bad. My grimy fingers is making it smudgy. I need to get a wipe. Then let's see, that one and maybe this. This is presents. This would look like. All right, let's try it. Okay, get a piece of this one and go over this way. I need to straighten that piece up a little bit. Okay. And then let's get something else. Maybe let's get a piece of, no, we need something else to go with that pink one. Maybe this one. Maybe this. Maybe this. Or got this too. Maybe this one. Let's see what we can get off of here. Okay. And then maybe we can get a piece of Because this will go all the way over. Let's see. What can we use here? Maybe we need a piece of this paper right here to just kind of add to this one corner like so, or this way. Maybe this way. It's like you take all the time to do all of this, and then you gotta cut the stuff up so you can use it where you're gonna use it, and it still might turn out looking crazy because that's the way you have to look for a piece for whatever part you want to use it on in your journal. Whether you want to cut it up and make a little corner tuck, or if you want to make a little, what they call them, journal cards, or, something like that. I don't know. I thought maybe something like this was needed to put right there so that we can take one piece of washi all the way across, which could be that one that is saying Christmas. Right here. It's partly saying Christmas. Partly. Okay, and we need another little teeny piece of it. Now it's going to be on Mary. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use a piece of that I had and put this here. And that'll be okay, just like that. All right, and now we have these, and that's pretty cool. Now we might want to use that, what was I getting ready to use? I was getting ready to use something, I forgot what it was. I was going to use the whole poinsettia, and then maybe after that, then maybe the rest of the Santa. All right, so I ain't gonna do too much to this. Like, just trim it out some. Just some. All right. Trying to get in, don't get all of the cream. If you get too close, you might get the little gold. And we don't want to get that off. So it makes it pretty with that on there. That's that. Okay. Let's see. All right, I guess we gotta get all of it. And when we put it down, we will see how it turns out. Might have to cut us a few of the green pieces to put it all around it in a way that makes it beautiful. All right, Let's come around here. All right, and then guess we gotta go in here too. All right, that should be clean enough. Okay, we're going this way. Okay. All right. Going this way. Not going to press it all down yet. We'll try to fit it in here some kind of way. All right, that's about it. It's going to cut those off. But even though it cuts it off, it's going to be okay. Oh, we should get this one. This a whole set. This a whole piece too. All right, let's try to get this a little bit. Just a little bit of this. And stick that right up underneath the piece. It's probably get chipped off anyway when I trim it, but it'll be all right. Some will be there, the rest will be gone. All right, so let's put this in here, kind of like on there. Kind of like this. I hear this song in my head from Miracle on 34th, and it's when the bad Santa is trying to set up the good Santa, and they playing that song like Christmas, Christmas. Like, I hear that song in my head. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see if we can get this whole Santa on there now. Let's see if we can get him. We can. We can. Let's see. I gotta take this one, but I should save that piece because it's still attached to the bag and his hat. I don't know which one, guys. I don't know which one. All right, should I get... I'm gonna get his hat is gone too. This one is too big, and we already know it's too big. But I think I'm gonna put it down here anyway. Okay, and now we've made a decision. Okay, and now we've made a decision. And that's okay. Because when you can't think about it, you can't think about it. You just sometimes just got to do it. Just do it. And don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. It could be down a little further. Can we rescue the tissue? I don't know. You got to go real, real slow and real gently, or else it will be ruined. Oh, good. It wasn't that much glue down here. All right, now let's do it again where we can put it on here but still see some of the green right there. That's what I was trying to save some of that. All right, we got that. Okay, now we're down to the last piece. this is it. This is what we have left. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me move this. It's curling up and I can't even do anything because, hold on. Hold on, babes. Okay, now what we're going to put on here. Oh, we can put cheer on here. This is the Santa too. Let's get it. Oh, this one says Santa. And this one says snow, cheer. Let's get some of these words. There's cheer right there. We got jolly right here. Okay. We got jolly. We've got cheer. And let's get, should we get ho, ho, ho? Yeah, let's get ho, ho, ho. Let's get ho, ho, ho. All right. And now let's see if we can clean these up a little bit. All right. I'll put this on here. All right. And we're going to put this one. And then we're going to put this one. We keep some of this black. We'll put that one. And then we're going to put this. And we're going to clip this piece off. And we're going to put this one right here. All right, and then we'll go back and we'll get some of these snowflakes to put them around here. Let me tear it around and around and around and put it right there. And then tear this one around and around and around and around and put it right here. And then let's get a couple more. Let's see, we got a half piece. Let's tear it. Don't cut it. Don't cut it. And then we can put this one. We can put this one, put on the edge, and we can clean it up when we cut it down. And then we need like 2, 3 more. 1, 2, maybe 3. Maybe 3. All right, and then we'll see. Don't cut it, tear it. Tear it, tear it, tear it. All right, and then we can put that one right here. Okay, and then one right here. All right, and go around and around and around. Okay, and then put that one right here. Right, and that's okay, just like that. I saw a half a piece one. It's torn. Let's see. Here's one. I'm making, I wanted a half a piece one. Oh, we might have to just make it a half a piece one. Just put it on here. Like right up here. Just put it on here like that. And when we cut it, it will be a half a piece. And then we need a half a piece one right here, I think. I think. So let's get this one. Let's see. Can we kind of cut this one a little bit and put it right in here? Like that. Good. Good, good, good. I think it's okay like that. I think it is. All right, let me check on my comments. Oh, let me see. Oh, my great grandma taught me how to press leaves and flowers and incorporate them into gift card making projects. You should press leaves once fall comes. You know what? I have a whole bag of leaves that I collected when it was turning, and they were orange and red, and they were really pretty, and now they're all like burgundy. And I still have the bag of them, so I may look into that because I did watch Pam at the Paper Outpost do some stuff like that, and I also watched a couple of videos where people take the big pretty leaves and then they paint them and then they press them and do book cover art with that. And I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. So I'm just, I'm trying to get into this stuff and really get into it because it's all I think about. It truly is. Like, I just think about this all the time. And it's like, I just don't have the time to do it the way I want to do it. But we keep going anyway. Let me cut this right here and cut this around. Man, I was talking to my son today and he was saying, "Ma, I think, that you doing the YouTube videos is good, but it's more like a hobby more than, you doing it." And it's like, but it's all I think about. I ain't say it to him. I just like, I know what it is for me. But I just, you can't go on where other people are or whatever. And if it's just a hobby, now he said, I think it's going to grow and get there. It's just not there yet. And I think it will get there, though. I don't know if I even want to use this. He said, but, you got to kind of look at some other things, too. And I was like, other things like what? But he's always thinking entrepreneurial and all this kind of stuff. And I'm thinking it, too. But, y'all, I don't even know what I'm going to do. Because I done told y'all that sometimes I be like, man, I'm going to just give all this stuff away and walk away from this. But then what will I be doing? I'll probably be in here sad. I probably will be because it's what I love to do. I'm going to get this. I'm going to put it on this side. I probably will be in here sad. And they be like, why you stop doing it if that's how you felt about it? Like, you can't worry about what nobody else think. If that's how you feel about it, then you just keep doing what you're doing. And it's like, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I don't even know nothing else. I don't know nothing else. When I get my book, my children's book, go ahead from the attorney, then I'll be tied up doing other things that involve that. But right now, I'm in a wait season still from 2020. So, what else you gonna do besides keep living? Girl, you ink this and then you put it on there on the wrong side. I want it on this side though. Child. It's gonna be enough. Oh no, y'all. It makes me sad sometimes just to think about not being able to do this. I mean, I know I gotta do my book stuff because that's where my money is. My money is right there. So I have to do that, okay? We're not going to be playing when that comes up. We ain't going to be playing about that because that's the real deal. All right, let's try and put this down finally. It's okay. And then we need something right here. I don't know what it's going to be. It ain't going to be that tree or that poinsettia. What about that necklace piece? Maybe. Oh, it's a tree. Oh, let's get that. Let's separate these things. I should have been used that. But let's get ready to be right here. I need that ink now because this is not going to be enough ink in this Daba thingy here. All right. I am so ready to eat. I got a headache. I haven't eaten since breakfast, and it's 10 minutes to 9. I don't know where I want to put this. I'm going to put it right here, and then I'm going to use this piece too. I'm going to use this. I thought I was going to add some pages, but we already 101. This took a long time. I didn't think it was going to take this long, but it took a long time. It took a long time, y'all. It did. Let me see. Let's put this right here. It'll be fine with this tree. It will be fine right there. But we still need something on this side now. And I don't know what it's going to be because I don't have nothing small and cute. Oh, I got some more of that letter. I got some more of this. Let's put some more of this on here. And put a piece of that on here. We got some at the top. It's not enough glue. It is? Oh, okay. And let's do it like we did it up the top too. And let's just put it on. And then put it here. Oh, but we need some smudgeroo on there. That's pretty cool. Now, if I had some of them blue snowflakes that was on this, that might do this piece. Maybe that will add to it. I really want to take that off of there, but because this is a whole piece right here. But I need something that is dark. And I don't have anything else to put there. So off you go. Off you go. I don't know how it's going to fit on here. It might work and it might not. We're going to put it right here. All right, let's see. It's okay. It can fit. Hold it. Hold it. That's okay. That piece fits on there. And then, and then what we're going to put here, I don't know, but we need something here. Let's find us something. What can it be? I don't know. We got some more of that. let me see something. Here goes something right here. It says, do not okay, I guess this is going to be the end of my video because I said some pretty pages, so maybe I'll do one or two real quick because, y'all, didn't I say it's already 9 o'clock and I ain't ate since breakfast? And if I knew, if you go in that kitchen and eat something and you just got in here after 6, I said go upstairs and get in the shower and come back down here and start your video. Because if you don't, baby, can we say not doing one tonight? Yes, that's where we would have been. Not doing one tonight. And we're not playing like that. We was up in here getting it going. Okay, I'm trying to see. But I don't think that I can salvage none of this. But I'm going to try. I'm going to see. Can I get this little edge of this blue with that little teeny piece of snowflake? It's just small, but I'm going to see if I can put it here. No, you're going to need to try to put it here, girl. Okay, try to put it right there. Just try to slide it on there. Okay, it worked a little bit. And then we'll have nothing right there. We need something right there. We're not sure what it's going to be. We put do not right there. We got open right here. Let's see if we can get open. It's pieced together, but it's all Christmas and it's all good. It's all Christmas and it's all good. Just drop it in there. It's going to be fine. Everybody's going to be all right with the whole thing. Let's put it right here. Okay. And that's what we got. That's what we got for the snippet roll. Okay? All right, we're going to let this piece dry. Look at that. This is what we have. It's looking pretty cool. Who would have thought? I didn't know how it was going to work out or whatever. But it worked out. It's okay. This is what I had in my mind to do yesterday. But I said, no, let's just go with something else. So we went with something else. All right, let's see. So this part we just finished. So we're going to start this way and we're going to trim. And we shouldn't be worrying about trimming. We should be worrying about doing a page in our book. But I want to roll this thing up. I don't want it to be sitting out. All right, now. When people come along and sew this together in some kind of manner and have stitches and threads and things hanging out, and that would be very cool. If I had time and I knew how to do it real good, I would have 2 bobbins hooked up, one with red, one with green, and maybe even blue, but probably just red and green. And then I would just go ahead and do that. But I ain't got no time for none of that. I don't have time for none of that. I don't know who still work, but I'm convinced that a lot of these people who are doing this YouTube thing like this, these people are probably retired and or making enough money from YouTube doing what they do that they don't have to work because they are putting out books, and some of them are putting out books and all that, but they might have jobs too. I don't really know. I don't hear nobody really talking about their lives and all that kind of stuff the way I talk about mine, but that's my channel. That's me. I don't know what nobody else doing or whatever. I'm just right here. I watch their content and try to learn something and just do it for my own relaxation and, chill time and everything. That's what I do. All right, so now this is what it looks like. All neat and straightened out. All neat and straightened out. And it's lovely. And we'll have to trim this, but we will. And that's love. And so then we can roll it this way or the other way. I'm going to roll it this way for right now. And then this will let me know when I'm ready to use it if there is something that's not glued down too good and I need to do something with it. Okay? So that's the snippet roll in case you don't know and never tried one. That's what you do. Put all these good things. I'm not going to slide that on there because that might mess it up because it's not dry. All right, so we got that. I dropped my glue stick in the trash. Okay, so now let's try and move something over here and put something back here. And get this stuff off of the scissors. Move these into the basket. And put the washi tape over on the side. And now we're finished with this trash because I left all this trash up here saying, oh, I might need that. I might do a snippet roll. But, some of it I'm going to keep. I might keep this piece because it's a whole piece of meal right here. So the rest of this is a goner. It's a goner. Oh, I need these though. These pieces to these letter. I need that. Okay, almost threw that away. That's the tag. All right, let's throw this away. All right, because I won't be making another snippet roll no time soon. Put that up there. Okay, now let's look at our book. I don't need this either. All right, our book is here. And I was kind of looking and criticizing myself a little bit yesterday. But I was like, you don't know what you're doing. This is so pretty. I looked at it and I watched it earlier when I was outside. I said, that is gorgeous. Who would have thought that I could do that? That is so pretty. But I was also criticizing myself. So I have this. This is just a Christmas card. It's nothing in it, but I was thinking to put this card on here. I also have another one and another one. So maybe we can use this one. That one might be cool. Like so. Y'all can't see me. I'm slide over. Because, sometimes I be just doing what I'm doing and nobody can see me. So I like this one. To say happy holidays, to say happy holidays. So maybe, but I had this one in mind. But maybe I'll save that for a green page. And we'll put this on here. Where is my glue? And I want my ink also. This part don't matter, Joanne, because you're going to glue it down. All right. So this is just a box of blank cards that I bought last year at the Dollar Tree, because all of my Christmas cards that people wrote me that I've been collecting over the years, all that was in storage and packed up some kind of way. So I said, just buy you a little box of cards. And this can be all smudged and, old looking and everything. This is some kind of plastic shiny card. It's not them paper cards that we are used to getting. But I got it from Dollar Tree somewhere. It's like the kind of cards I would buy when my kids were little, and they take it and give it to their friends in school and their teacher and stuff like that, with a candy cane. Or dollar store cards. So we don't know what we're going to add to this. We might add something to it later, but I don't know. I just bought out some cards. That's good. And we're going to put this on here. I need to mask some of this ink from that writing last night. All right, and we'll put this here, and it's a functioning card. So we'll open this up. Okay, maybe we'll make us a little book to put in there right now. How you gonna make a book? I'm gonna just take a piece of paper and make a little book like this. Maybe we'll need this color. Let's use a different color. Maybe we should use a different color. Let me see. Maybe a piece of this. All right, so let me get my scissors, and I'm going to cut it about here. All right, and then we will glue this down like this, like so. And then we will cut some of this off. And then we'll get a piece of this paper that I had all that letter in. We'll cut this. Let's cut this right at this fold. And we'll cut it like this. And then, we got to fold this out a little bit. And then cut this open. And now it is like that. We'll set that inside of here. Pull it down about here. Cut this off. Bring that in here. And it's like a little notebook that has 4 pages in it. And let's see, maybe, let me see what other kind of piece of paper. Maybe I'm going to put, what can I put in there? I don't know. It's not enough. It could go on here. tear a little bit of this off. And then put this on here, like so. Make this a little teeny, like Christmas notepad type of thingy. All right, and then I was going to put one more piece of paper in here, but I didn't know what paper, so maybe I'll just use a piece of regular copy paper and add that to it. So you can just, you don't need a whole lot of paper, but we'll just put another piece in there. I'm going to put this in here. Just cut it a little bit at the top. Put it in there. Then, all right, we got that. Let's ink. Make sure I can get the ink together. Okay. Then we'll put this in here. All right, and then gotta trim this book. Trim this a little bit. These scissors get on my nerves, honey, because they don't like to cut unless they want to. All right. Okay. And then I need a little bit of ink out here. A little bit of ink out here. All right. Okay. Now we have this and this and this. And let's see. Can we? Maybe we can. Yes, we can. You can put a single staple in here. Or we can put two. Come in here. And the staples in the middle so that they can not hurt the person. Okay? And then we will put this right here on top of this. right? And we will make it a permanent so that it can't come up like that. And then when you open the book, you got this inside of the card. Okay. Merry Christmas. Let's see if we can put a sticker in here on this side. See if we can find something that I'd rather have a candy cane there. I'd rather have a candy cane. Let's make one. Let's make one. Where is my marker? I don't want to use this one. This one is too thick. But maybe I can use, there it is. I see it. All right. And then we can just make us a little candy cane. And then, let's see, can we do it upside down? I'm going to be so mad if I mess up. Well, you know I messed it up. I tried to do it upside down. Didn't come out so good. But hey, it's paper. We'll be fine. We will be fine. All right, and so we have that, and where is my, I hope red is in here. I hope red is in here. I don't know if red is in here. It is. Good job. That's a pencil box I found at school the other day. I might not make the best videos, man, but I'm so committed. I am. At least that's how I feel. I put a lot of time and effort in to making videos when I'm not even getting paid from YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't have the subscribers. People have given up a long time ago because they like, this too much work, and I ain't doing it. And I feel like it's too much also, and I don't want to do all these great things these people got to do. I really don't, because it is time consuming, and you have to stay on your grind all the time trying to think of what you're going to make, and then you got to sit down and do it. And it's like, man, I ain't doing all that. Ain't nobody paying me. But I stay true to it because I love it. I just love it. I'm just like, they be looking at me like, oh, okay. You got to make a video. You got to make one? Yes, I do. Like I was all in a tizzy the other day, like I'm going to be at my sister's house Friday, spending the night, and I won't be able to, how you do it with I won't be able to make a video. And I thought about it this morning when I was getting ready for work. I was like, you don't work on Friday, you can make a video. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I could make 2 of them or something. Yes. It's okay. You can just do whatever. Little doodles and things work too. Okay. And so that's what we got. A little holiday card with a little notepad on the inside. And that's good. That's one page. All right, one more page, y'all. One more. It's 1:30. 1 hour, 30 minutes. Man, I gotta do better with this time. I gotta do better. Oh, that's so nice. This is so nice. I like this. But I'm gonna put the doily here. I put the doily out. I was like, what you gonna do with that? I was like, I don't know. But I'm gonna use one. I'm gonna use one of these. I got these at the thrift store for $1.49. I bet you this is two. Might be three. Alright, we're gonna use this. This is lovely. Alright, so we have this. I suppose we put that on there. We can do that. We can. But I want to move this. I don't want to put ink on this bag. I don't want to put no ink on here. Let me get my piece of paper. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't know how that's going to work. Let me see. I need a dauber. I need one that is for my green ink. I have a green one. Let me see. Uh, I ain't never used one for green. I thought I did. I thought I did, but I don't see. I got one right here. I keep telling myself I'm not going to keep buying all these things. I'm not. I ain't gonna keep buying these. Let me see. Where the little top? I used to have a small green one in here, but this probably is all messy now. Can't use that. Child. Let me see something. You can't even see this. You can see it a little bit. I got these little ink things from Temu. All right. All right, so now that's all I'm gonna put on there of that shade. And then I'm gonna use this one. Let's turn this around. I might use this paper for something else, who knows? Okay, that's what we doing with that. That's what we doing with that. Then we're gonna use this red. We can get the thing to get off of it. All right, and then let's use this like this. My son is cooking. He put some food on the grill and it smells so good. Man, but it ain't for me. Because I ain't bought no food to put on the grill. I ain't know what I wanted to eat and some food in the refrigerator. But honey, it's 9:25. I bought some cereal and I said I'm gonna eat some of that. I'm sorry, but I didn't even try to eat any of that before I got on here. And I've been on here an hour and 36 minutes. I ain't eat. Alright, we're gonna put this on here in this crease. Like this. And we're gonna get our bone folder, where's it at? And try to gently press it so we don't rip it. And this should be alright like that. I guess it's alright like this. I don't know, is it or not? But it's gonna be this way. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright, now we're going up here. Like so. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It looks alright. What's my name? My name is Joanne. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying to create this Christmas junk journal for what they call Christmas in July. And I only had 11 days to try and see if I can do this. It's not a challenge or anything. I just didn't know that this was a thing. And I wanted to start a journal on one of these paper pads that I recently inherited. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Let's see if I can get this done before July ends. So now we have that. What we're going to do beyond this, I don't know. Because when I put this paper down right here, I didn't know what I was going to do. So we have this so far. Okay. It looks alright. I don't know what I'm going to do with none of it. I don't know. But I think it's going to be beautiful at the end. We don't know yet. Oh, we don't know. This might be a good page to weave the yarn through. It might be. You can add this to it. Oh yeah, that might be a good thing. Let's do it. Are we going to ink? Are we going to ink? I don't think we're going to ink, but I think we're going to put something else in here. I'm not sure what, but I don't think I'm going to ink it. I don't know what I want to put in here, but it's going to be something else. And I'm thinking, but I think I will have to put two of these papers together. Your food smells delicious. And if I do it 2 pages, he looking at me like, you doing the video, you still ain't eat. Right. I didn't. It's almost 10 o'clock. It's like, oh, Jesus. I'm going to eat some cereal. I think I have to do it like this because I didn't want to take this extra paper out of here. In terms of, I wanted to leave some writing paper in here. But I think that's going to be the only way because this paper is so thin. If you punch a hole in it and put some thread, yarn, or whatever in here, that thing might rip the whole paper apart and you'd be looking like, oh, okay, well, I guess I got to cut that out. So this, all right, y'all, I wasn't getting ready to do this tonight. I was not. But I'm going to go ahead and do it. I don't even know. You know I don't know. But we're going this way. All right, so. Okay, let's let these dots out of here. Let's see how this can go on here. All right, come on. We don't know how many or what. We just going for what we think we know because we don't know. I don't know. Let's go this way. Let me fold this back a little bit and start here. This was not on the to-do list for tonight. I said I might do 2 papers like this, and this was not on the to-do list for tonight. Oh, goodness, that was too many holes. I put too many there, so I'll skip a space over here then and come up a little bit before you be too close to the edge. We don't know how this is going to turn out, but I believe it's going to be beautiful. That's all I got to keep telling myself. I believe it. I believe it's going to be beautiful. Okay? I believe it. Okay, let's just press that down. And let me get the yarn. Where's the yarn? Where's the yarn? Where's the yarn? Okay, the yarn is right here. Somebody remember I got it the other day at the thrift store. I don't even know how this can ready to turn out. I'm just going to try something, okay? We don't even know where it opens up at or nothing. Let's see. What in the world? Okay, is this tied together as in open it up right here? Or, I don't know. Let's see what's happening here. All right, we're going this way. All right, let's see. It's tying around my finger, I know that. Okay. We look like we're doing all right. We look like we might have something going. We ain't sure, we're going to cut. All right, so here I'm going to find both ends. Find both ends. And it's here. We're going this way. And let's go. Okay, I was going to do something different, but I just thought of something else and said, let's do this way. Come on, this needs some glue or something like that. We ain't got time for this. To be trying to act like it wasn't afraid. We not fraying. We staying, not fraying. Okay. We're going like this. Where my cats at? Oh, one of them right there. Because, honey, if they see this, I might get scratched and you hear a good holler real fast. Because they're not playing. When they see a string, they think I'm playing with them. Okay, now let's see. We need this to kind of be matched up. Like here. All right, put the thing down, girl. Focus. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all, but I'm trying, okay? I think it's going to be beautiful, all right? Let's mark something right here and say, let's put a hole. So we need a hole right here and right here and right here and right here. And that's how we're going to do that. All right. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Now, I don't know, do you punch one hole or two? I guess I'm punching it like this, and I don't know. Because we're trying right here. And we don't know. All right, so we have all this extra yarn. We're not sure why we got this much, but we got this much because we didn't want it to be not enough. Now we gotta make sure we got the yarn the right one before we thread it some kind of way that don't make no sense. All right, let's go in here. Now y'all heard me say I ain't did this before. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying, but I believe it's gonna be beautiful. Okay, and that's all I can say. Watch for the cats and everything for one of them, especially that little one. If he see this, baby, it's gonna be real, because he's definitely gonna be trying to scratch me, not because he wanna hurt me. All right, so now we gotta skip a hole or we gotta put a hole, because we didn't think to punch this one, but we're gonna have to because we got a hole here. And I don't know what to say about that besides this. Oh my gosh, let the little cat stay upstairs, please, God, or wherever he at. Because I can't watch this and look for him. Because he may show up at any time. Because he don't understand why I'm still downstairs. He want me to get upstairs and get in the bed so he can walk on top of me and everything and lay on my chest and my stomach. Like he like them babies to like skin to skin. That's how that little cat is. He been that way since I got him. He was only 9.5 weeks when I got him. And he mean, why you still downstairs, mommy? Let's go. It's bedtime. All right. Then we're going through this hole. Oh, goodness, y'all. Joanne, you got to do something for yourself. We got to punch another hole. We ain't know, but we do. I thought I could just do two, but then nobody tell me I'm sitting up here trying to figure this out. Nobody said, no, you got to punch all these holes. I ain't know. Okay, I thought I was doing something creative, and I didn't know what I was getting into right now. Now, this is too close to the edge, but at the same time, I got to punch a hole in it or else. So, we got to be close to the edge, and don't worry about it. All right. And then put that one through here. Then it should be easy breezy from here, I think. Hold on. Don't speak too fast. Okay, we got something going for ourselves. All right, now, here we go. I think we got something. I'm not sure. But I think it's going to be beautiful. Okay, let's see. What have I gotten into tonight? I've gotten into a thing. This was on my mind for yesterday, too. You should just thread some paper. I'm talking about the things that I thought about for yesterday. I did something different. And tonight, when it wasn't part of the agenda, it's right here happening. And it's like, oh, okay. I ain't even know this. Is this time or not? Don't do that. Okay. And then put this one in here. Oh, that little one just jumped off the couch. I thought he was upstairs. I gotta watch him. He going in the kitchen right now. Let me hurry up with this. Alright. I thought he was upstairs, honey. Oh, let me plug my phone up before this thing begin to do something that I can't handle. Alright. Alright, here we go. It'd be like turning dark. The screen will turn dark while I'm not looking. And then it'll say something like, you're going live. It'd be like a warning, I guess. To say, you want to keep going live? You better get some juice, because your phone is yet dying. Okay, so this is the end of this side. And I hope it turns out this way on the other side, and the string don't be on the back. But we're going to find out in a minute. All right, so we got that. And I got all this extra string because I ain't know how much. And we got to turn this way, move that over there, and we got to do this side. Okay? Okay. And when you look at this part, you understand why people do some stuff off screen, because this is a long process. And some people want to watch it, like me, because I be looking, wondering how y'all did this. Like, especially when they be sewing stuff. And you only see it already sewn, and it's like, well, how'd you do that? How you got that all in the book like that, and the cover, all of the pages, and the cover, and the snippet roll, everything sewn, and you just showing us that it's sewn. Why you don't show the whole process? But, so I gotta learn this stuff right here on camera or something. Because I don't even know if I'm gonna sit here and do it and not be on camera. Because I call it content. It's like you sitting here doing that, you could be showing the people and gaining some watch hours. So that's how I see it. But, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm learning while I'm trying. I'm learning while I'm trying. Okay. Oh. Something happened and got all twisty. All right. We're almost through. We're almost through. Pretty neat. Looks pretty cool. All right. All right. And then I knew it might be that this is going to be on the back side. See? God is good, because I didn't know what to do. And I have enough space to make one more hole down here. One more can fit down here. Pretty close, but it's down there. And that will give me enough to pull this through and bring the string back on the front. Even though the string could be on the back. But, it ripped through. It ripped through. So we have to put some tape on it. That's what we have to do. We have to repair it, just like this. Put a piece of this tape on here. Rub it real good. And then I gotta try and punch it again right here on the same where the tape was. I mean, where the hole was. The tape is in between it. And then pull it through gently so it won't do that again. And that was on one, that was the last one, not the one that I just punched for a new one. I don't know. See, that's what I mean when I say this paper is so thin. You can't put no yarn through it. It's like newspaper. It will rip. All right, so we got that. I ain't had no clue about none of it, y'all. I'm just being honest. I ain't had no clue. What you gonna do with all this string? Tie it together? Because I don't know what else. I'm going to bring it up here like this. And I mean, I thought about maybe if I put a hole in here some kind of way. Let me see. I'm gonna bring this up here like this. And then I'm going to cut this right here. And now I still got all this left. And I'm going to tie this right here. Because I don't know what else. And then I'm going to tie this to make it like a knot. I need to pull it so it's a little bit tight, but not too tight. Okay, and then I'm going to put it in a bow. I don't like to do that. All right. Kind of like when you sew it together. I don't know what else to say about it. Let's put a bigger bow. And then let's tie these together so they can't come out. Like so. And leave it just like that. Then I'm going to cut this off and cut this one. And then that's that. What is it? I don't know. It's beautiful, I think. We'll find something to put inside of this card. I think it's pretty. Then what you going to do with this, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with this. Maybe we'll take this and make a bow on here too. That might be all right like that. Oh, that might be pretty. Oh yeah, that might be pretty. Yeah, I think that's pretty. I think it. I think it's pretty. It's different. I'm sure it's different. All right, then we'll put this on here. Right there. Lay on there. And then we'll put some of this on here. And this up here. And this right here. And this right here. And I think that's going to be lovely. Okay? I think that's lovely. I think that's lovely. Joanne, don't forget to eat. Okay, I'm going to eat some cereal. I'm about to get up out of this table right now and go eat. I'm going to eat because I ain't eat all day, y'all. And I got a headache. And I got to go to work tomorrow. My grandson said, can you stay home tomorrow from work so we can go to Hershey? Tomorrow it's going to be 88 in Hershey and sunny all day in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And I've been trying to take him to a park for 3 weeks, but it keep raining every weekend. And tomorrow it's not going to rain. And so I don't know. I'm going to work, I think. But, you never know. I might leave work at 12 and call them and say, come on, we're going to Hershey. We're just going to be there late. But I don't know. Meanwhile, thank y'all for hanging out with me and everything like that. I can't go back and show you what I did already because because I don't want this thing to get messed up right here. It's got to stay right here. And I'll see y'all again tomorrow. Okay? So we made this little card. I said I can't, but that's what we made was that one little, we added this. We did all these things to make this. What else did we do on here? We added a paper doily on the other side and threaded this ribbon, and then we did that, and that's it. So we ain't did nothing else. There's a card on the back side right here. Y'all just saw that. So this is all I've done tonight with the snippet roll. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. Hope you'll write a comment. Thank you for those who have been writing in the chat, asking questions and saying hello. I appreciate it all. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Push the subscribe button and hang out with me on a regular basis, because over here we just be hanging out. Okay? You can go and do what you're doing and put me on, let me talk, let me craft, peep at me every now and again, and then go back and watch it on the replay. That's how it can be, you know? So I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all much, and I will see y'all on tomorrow, Thursday evening, I do believe. All right, so have a good night. Thanks again. Peace.